Hello, and welcome to the Edifice of Trust podcast. The Edifice of Trust podcast is a thoughtful discussion of today's current events from the perspective of America's founding principles. Hello, everyone. Democrats all across America are screaming their outrage at Texas Governor Greg Abbott's plan to redraw the congressional districts in the state. Democratic legislators denounced the flagrant gerrymandering by the governor at the behest of President Trump and shout that the redistricting will be the end of democracy in the state, while they flee into the arms of J.B. Pritzker in Illinois, a state that has been gerrymandered more than almost any other. You see, politicians can't stop themselves from gerrymandering. It's in their blood. And the Democrats do it as much or more than the Republicans. I drew up a little chart comparing the vote total by state in the last presidential election to the party percentage of their congressional delegation. You can find the chart on my website, www.edificeoftrust.com. In Pritzker's Illinois, Kamala Harris got 54.4% of the votes, but 82.7% of their congressional delegation is from the Democratic Party. So many Republican voters were packed into gerrymandered districts 15 and 16 in Illinois that the Republican candidates ran unopposed. Similar results come from California, New York, and other Democrat-led states. So, spare me the drama and the faux outrage. Gerrymandering appears to be an unfortunate side effect of democracy, but it should be fairly easy to get rid of gerrymandering. With the vast computing power of artificial intelligence, it would be simple for AI to configure compact, contiguous districts without regard to the strength of political parties in certain areas. But there is always a but, isn't there? In order to eliminate gerrymandering, the AI-formulated districts would not only have to ignore political affiliation, but also race, ethnicity, and religion. Here's the but. The Voting Rights Act requires majority-minority districts so that minorities can be assured representation in Congress. This law was believed to be necessary in order to assure that Black people are represented in Congress, but it requires racial gerrymandering in order to accomplish this goal. Even now, there is a case before the Supreme Court, Louisiana versus Calais, regarding who gets to gerrymander a second Black district in Louisiana as mandated by Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. As long as racial gerrymandering exists, political gerrymandering will also exist. It has been 60 years since the Voting Rights Act was passed in 1965. The United States has changed a lot since then. It is time to get rid of Section 2 of the VRA. Then we can get rid of all forms of gerrymandering, just like the Democrats are demanding. Thanks for watching. Links to source material used in preparing this podcast can be found on my website, www.edificeoftrust.com.